So I wanted to talk about cardio. I know in my fitness journey, um, I didn't do a lot of cardio because what I did was literally just fast. That's how I was able to burn body fat. I didn't need to do any cardio. I rarely did it at all. You don't need to run. Your body will naturally lose weight itself if you don't eat, essentially. It's that simple. People make it out like it's so hard to lose weight. If you literally just stop eating for, exorbitant amount of calories throughout the week, you will lose weight. It's calories in versus calories out. Most people have a maintenance calories that they normally intake throughout the day with their 3-course meals. It averages about 2,000 to 2,500 calories is about the total intake that a normal person takes. Now, if you really want to get into it, you can clock and write down, what I ate for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and approximate that's about 2,000 calories. And literally, all you have to do is cut out one meal, and you'll be in a deficit. And say if that meal was only 300 or 400 calories, then you'll be about 1,500 calories, 1,600 calories for the day. Therefore, your body will be in a calorie deficit, and all you have to do is keep it up. Well, consistency is key. Just keep it up, and your body will utilize the stored body fats that you have inside, and that will be burnt while you're in a fasted state. Eat less, move more. It is that simple. And for the cardio thing, I would utilize cardio to just warm up, to give myself just kind of like an extra burn. I would run for maybe, I would do a mile real quick before my workout session. And that is basically just to put my heart up a little bit, jump. It kind of wakes me up too. But it wasn't like, I need to run 3 miles every single day, or I'm not going to lose weight. Essentially, you want to think of it like this. Okay, if you are going to do that, and the action of running is burning calories, that's what you're doing. Your body is, for when you're running, you're burning more calories, essentially. That's how you're losing weight, by, doing cardio. But essentially, all you have to do is skip a meal. It is that simple. I'm telling you, I've worked out forever. And I was 18, you want to look like those in the comic books and have all the striations and be cut and stuff like that. That's all I ever wanted when I was working out. I would just get bulky and big. Everyone's like, you need to do more reps, stuff like that. Essentially, that's burning more calories when you think about when you're doing more reps. All I did was to get lean, and to get abs, I started fasting. Started out, you wake up in the morning, and I would go a couple hours. I wouldn't eat breakfast. I would wait. Say I wake up at 7, I wouldn't eat until 9, 10 o'clock. I would prolong that breakfast as long as possible. And when you get used to it, you can go even further. Eventually you'll skip lunch, and if you can, make it all the way until you get home. And that window from when you come home from work, it's about 8 hours until you go back to sleep. That is your eat window. That's when you consume your calories. Now, during this window, I would still eat clean. Like, I would cut out the bread and all that stuff, and just because, I just wanted to get lean faster. But you don't need to. You can have your normal, you can eat some pizza or stuff like that, because as long as let's say you're supposed to, your body needs about 2,000 calories. If you get in a couple slices of pizzas on like 800 or 1,000 calories, that's fine. You know what I mean? You're good. Essentially that's what all you would consume. You would try. You know what I mean? But yeah, you can eat pizza, burgers, whatever. You know what I mean? As long as it's under what your body normally takes you're fine. You'll be in a calorie deficit. Calories, you got to think of it like you're literally like a vehicle. Okay, you fill your tank up with gas, you know what I mean? That's the calories that you consume. You can go so far off of that, you know what I mean? And if you limit what you have in your tank, you know what I mean, the car is only going to go so far. But the great thing about the body, we have storage fats. That's, you know what I mean? So when we don't have the fuel that we need, our body will utilize our stored fat storages to get throughout the day, and it will just burn all your fat, you know what I mean? And that's how your body gets its calories, you know what I mean? That's how it gets its vitamins, all that stuff is from our fat storages. And the only way to tap into that is to put yourself in a calorie deficit. And the best way I found to do it is to skip breakfast, lunch, and dinner and just eat when I get home. Start doing that. You got to be consistent, and eventually your stomach is going to get small. You know what I mean? And then the littlest things will fill you up, which in my mind is a good thing because you don't want to be hungry all the time. So I wait until I get home, and literally I would eat some, let's just say some chicken or whatever, you know what I mean? And I'm full. I'm literally full for like, 3-4 hours, and I might snack again. But ultimately, overall, my calories are down throughout the day, and I'm in a deficit. And that's all that matters, It is so simple. I don't understand why people have to stress this out like, oh, I got to get on a diet plan. I got to count every single rep and all these different things. Honestly, all you have to do is just work out a little bit and restrict your calories, and you will lose fat. I guarantee it. I guarantee it. That's what they say. Abs are built in the kitchen, not in the gym. Literally, your diet is literally 80% of the whole fitness thing, your diet and how you look. 80%. Now the other 20% is, of course, your workout regimen and stuff like that. You know what I mean? So you just got to be consistent, and it just start out slow. Maybe just go a couple hours in the morning, and see how it is. I'm telling you, if you were to try this for a month, just skip your breakfast, lunch, or dinner, this is when you really get in full swing. But I'm telling you, if you start doing this, you will lose weight. I guarantee it. Calories in versus calories out. You know what I mean? Just burn more, move more, eat less. Yeah. And so like, share, subscribe, fight your neighbor, give me your firstborn. Thank you.